Hi all, it's Barb coming to my craft studio. I have a small haul to share. I got a Cricut order. We went to Below, Aldi, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. Didn't make Dollar Tree this time, but I went earlier this week and I have one film that I need to get up. Cricut, I ordered some of the printable waterproof sticker sets. I don't know if you can see better what's in there if you open this up. Let's just take a quick look at one of them and see. Yeah, it's just, this one's clear, transparent. I bought one 20-pack of the clear, and I bought two 20-packs of the white. They're all printable and waterproof. I'm labeling things in the pantry, and I need to do the spice cart next. I have one of the Totally Tiffany craft carts that we have all of our spices on, so I need to make new labels for all the bottles so they're easier to read and all look alike. Five Below, I bought this. I think this was only $1. I just thought you could do something crafty with that, maybe make some type of little journal or something. And that would be easy to do yourself too if you just took some index cards and punched them and put a book ring in. But I thought it was cute, and for $1, you know. I found this sticker book, the Coquette sticker book. Flouncy, flirty, and fun, it says. But I thought there were some cute stickers in there, so I picked that up. I looked up what that meant one, and it said feminine, flirty, with a lot of like bows and lace. So I'm like, okay, because I always wondered what the word meant, so I had to look it up. I'll probably bring that one over to the house. Hubby picked this shirt out. We're both Supernatural fans, so he's seen that one I wanted. I tried to find it in a large, and I'm like, I think the medium will be okay. I just thought a large might have been better, but they only had it in small, extra large, and the medium, so I went with the medium. I found this Disney princess painting. It has Aurora over here, so I picked that up. It comes with little markers. I'd probably use my own markers, but Aldi, the chip clips, and it had Aurora, so I had to pick those up. I'm not sure if I'll use them for chips or if I'll just clip them out in my craft room somewhere. We'll see. I could make use of them somewhere. Michael's. I found some of the mini fall decorations, which the fall was on sale. Halloween's not on sale yet, but fall was. So I bought these little floral ones and these little fall books. A little pumpkin tea kettle and cups. I like this one. I'm interested in doing some different miniatures. I'm really wishing when I went through and I got rid of all my Cricut boxes. I did half of them the first time, and when I did the other half, I'm like, I should have saved, not the plastic ones that have the wedge. They used to do a cardboard box that had an insert, a plastic insert that you could take out that had the molded part for the cartridge. I wish I'd kept those because I could have done something with those. I saved a few that were in the second set, but I think I threw a bunch away from the first. I think I threw them into the recycle bin. And this little set of books, fall books as well. And then this one is Kimbo's Creations Vault. It's a Halloween mashup book. She did a flip through of hers, so I won't flip through all of it, but I was just going to show you a little bit what was inside of it, because I thought it was cool when she did the flip through. So if you're interested in seeing it all, go over to her channel and look. But it's got papers and stickers. It even has a couple of pre-made little journals that you could embellish and make your own. But there's different papers in there. I think there's two of the little journals. It says stickers, die cuts, wrapping paper, and more. I think these ones are the wrapping papers, but you could use just the paper to decorate with. But it's got a lot of I'm not going to go through all of it, but just to give you an idea. I just thought it was cool when she went through it, so I thought I'm going to get those. I want my oldest daughter actually wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. I had chose Michael's for this week. I'm like, oh, that's okay, because I'd like to go to Hobby Lobby too, but I wasn't going to choose two. But she wanted to get some bulletin board paper. So the spring stuff is still 66% off. It went 66 last week, and it's still 66 this week. So I picked up this one. This one actually wasn't too bad regular price. It was $3.49. This is the one that I thought was kind of ridiculous. Its regular price is $8.49. The fall ones they have that are like this, and actually I think the fall ones might be a little bigger, are like $3 cheaper. They're like $5.49. This one was $8.49. I would not have, I even thought at 40% that was too much. I thought at 66, I'm okay with it. And the same with this little cart. It was $7.49. And I think they have other ones like this, but a little bigger for the fall stuff that are cheaper than what this one was at regular price. So, but now that it's clearance, I figured I'd pick it up. I liked the little pie. See, even this little thing, which isn't that big, was regular price was $5.99. To me, that's priced like $2 too high, at least. So, but I went ahead and picked it up. Because by comparison, this is $8.99. This was $8.99. This is $8.49. Does that seem like this should only be 50 cents less than this? It doesn't to me. But my daughter's like, we're getting dollhouse furniture. And I'm like, well, I'm getting it for my little barn scene. I said, I bought a little picnic table a while back, but the picnic table is actually smaller than what I wanted it to be. This is a little bigger. They had another table that was smaller, and I thought, no, I liked that one was white, but I liked that this one was bigger, and I probably won't paint it because I'm not the best painter. But I'm going to go ahead and use that at times in my little barn. They also had a little bench and a couple of chairs, and I might pick those up at some point because I thought I'd like to set them up at different times. I was thinking like little seasonal cafes or something maybe in that little barn. So we'll see. I may not do it all the time, but I'd like to try it once. And then the Paper Studio stuff was 40% off this week. And I thought this one was for $2.99 was a good deal anyways. But you get all these different die cuts. I like the mixture of holidays in it. I like that it's kind of vintagey. So I may have bought this at one other time, but that's okay. They're die cuts, 50. I don't think they're stickers. I think they're just die cuts. I'm going to check that real quick. Yeah, they're not stickers. They're just die cuts. But you could easily add your own adhesive on the back and make them stickers. But I thought I liked those. So, like, see, isn't that cute? Very vintagey. And there's a couple. There's a couple in here that look like stamps. I've always thought of doing like a postal themed junk journal. So I'm always on the lookout for things that I can use in that when I do it, because I do plan to do it at some point. But anyways, I should look and see if I could find a little little golden book about the post office or something. I'm sure there's one out there at some point. But I'm back. I realized I forgot a bag. I had my Target bag over there that I kind of forgot about. Target had the composition books on sale for, it's either 35 or 39 cents. Let's see here. 39 cents each. So I bought one of each color that they had. I'll put those on I actually brought some of my Totally Tiffany cards up the other day. I've got two set up to kind of do like for YouTube because I want to try to start planning and doing things. And then I have one that I decided to set up and put some things that I bought for journal making on so that when I actually get to it, I can just pull the card over and have a lot of that stuff right there. I bought another one of these to use out here. I wanted to see These I want to use my extra large dies that are like letter size. It'll fit up in my calyx cubes. So put it there. And I want to see if my slightly smaller ones will fit. I know they'll fit in there, but I want to see if they'd fit in one that's got the drawer. Because they have ones that have drawers. I actually just gave one that size with the drawer to my daughters to use in their pantry. But when I was doing putting my dies that I've been cataloging into their new home, I realized I was quickly going to outgrow the boxes that I got from Diamond Press. And those are like $40 a set. And I'm like, I don't know that I want to spend that much because I probably need at least 2, if not 3 more. And these boxes here are, let's see, how much was this? This was $11. They also make it where it comes all the way up to the top. It doesn't swoop out. It comes out to the top and it's just got like a regular handle, like a little opening for a handle. So I could have bought that type, but I decided to do this one. I kind of thought if I needed to, if I was going to use them for holiday ones, I could maybe take some decorative vinyl that was like holiday themed and put on the front, or I could do scrapbook paper like inside and just kind of adhere it in some way so that it was clear that like that was all Christmas stuff. I was gonna say Christmas dies, but it's stamps dies, any type of like crafting tool. So that I decided to go that way because of cost. I can buy probably 3 of these for the price of one of those Diamond Press boxes. I like the Diamond Press boxes. I think they're really pretty, but budget-wise, I don't know that I should invest that much more. I probably would have to spend at least $100 to get enough to do it. 'Cause I think I'm going to have to add a second Christmas one. I needed that one. Well, actually, I would have only needed 2 because the large ones will not fit in there. I'd have to buy the Grand Marquee box for those, and that one's even more expensive than the other ones. But I'll keep an eye on those, and if they ever like go clearance because they're coming out with new designs, maybe I'll think about picking up some. But for now, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna, like I said, I want to see if the smaller ones would fit in one like this that was more enclosed, because then I could put that on the shelf and I could sit some things on top of it if I needed to. I knew that wouldn't work for the extra large one, so I thought, well, I'll start with this and then we'll see how it goes. I also have one somewhere. Oh no, I brought it over to the house. I gave it to my daughters. See, I have one that has the 2 drawers. I could always test it out, bring a couple of them over to the house and check them out in the ones I gave my daughters for their pantry and see if it works. But that's everything I bought now. I find this time I mean it. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.